Last October, Congressman Quigley and I wrote to the department about the improper use of federal Homeland Security dollars in Cook County. Apparently, $43 million in DH funds for a project, SHIELD, a video surveillance program, was misspent. We have reports that Project SHIELD out of DHS funded bankrupt companies, phony surveillance programs, and companies that did not exist, and falsified documents. Now, in January, the president of the Cook County Board fired his chief information officer, Antonio Hilton, who was in charge of Project SHIELD. To date, the project is showing it is 36% over budget, 3 years late in implementation, and looks like largely a waste of over $40 million in federal monies. First of all, since Congressman Quigley and I wrote to you, have you done anything about this?
We're looking into it right now, but I'm going to make another point. I am as opposed to misspent, overspent, inefficient use of tax dollars as anyone you will ever see. But you need project managers to manage that. So it is somehow working with the committee, we have to understand that we can't, on the one hand, say you've got too many headquarters staff, which I've said now many times is not located in headquarters, but and then have a critique on a particular program because it wasn't well managed. So I really look forward to working with this subcommittee because those are inconsistent.
But beyond the generalities, you've now had 4 months' notice on this.
No, the letter was sent to the IG. It was not sent to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you've had a copy, and so did you do anything?
You sent it to the IG. The note I said it was not sent to me, so I don't know about it, and we will be happy to look into it. But
wow, so the fact that this ran on all 3 Chicago networks and directly referenced your department, you didn't know about it?
Sir, I have a copy of the letter here. It was addressed to the IG. Right. There's no CC to me, and I'm sorry I don't get Chicago television.
Given it's $43 million, I would think that's fairly incompetent.
Sir,
a Google search of DHS showing $43 million in wastage should come to your attention.
Sir, we will be happy to look into that. You addressed the letter to the IG. I don't get the IG's correspondence.
Federal money for Project SHIELD was directed to certain businesses with connections to the Cook County president. And there was difficulty in finding any actual work done. Now, one of the connected companies is called Sync Solutions, and it received $787,000 for quality assurance reports. Initially, Cook County was unable to produce a single report from Sync Solutions. Then the county said it had filed these reports by word of mouth. Then the county said it did have 82 reports on its work for DHS, but refused to release them. Can I get those reports from you?
Representative, we'll be happy to get back to you.
It's a yes or no question.
Sir, I'm not familiar with those reports. We'll be happy to work with you and get back to you.
Since it involves the waste of $43 million, don't you think you should be able to provide that to me, since it's federal money?
Sir, if I can, I will.
Thank you. That was the correct answer. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.